Hey guys, my name is Josh and today I'm going to be showing you a presentation on how to increase your vertical jump. Have you ever wished that you could dunk a basketball? Or maybe that you wish that you could soar through the air for the perfect mark in a game of AFL? Or maybe you just want to be able to jump high enough to catch a bouquet of flowers at a wedding? This presentation will aim to cover why you would want to increase your vertical jump, what factors influence your jump height, and how you can improve your vertical jump. Question number 1 is why you would want to improve your vertical jump. Improving your vertical jump can actually increase your performance in sport. Sports such as basketball, AFL, volleyball, diving, American football, and many other sports such as soccer, rugby, and tennis can all benefit from an increase in vertical jump. This is because the process of increasing your vertical jump not only increases your jump height, but your ability to explode in different directions. It also increases your overall lower body strength, strengthening your glutes, hamstrings, quads, and calf muscles. In sports such as basketball, AFL, and volleyball, increasing your vertical jump can be a major factor in improving your overall performance. If you can outjump your opponents, you can quite literally reach heights that they cannot. This gives you a competitive advantage in acquiring rebounds, shooting, catching, spiking, blocking, and other skills in the aforementioned games. Here are a few more examples of vertical jump in performance. The next question is, what are some factors that can influence the height of your jump? One factor is what type of muscle twitch fibers you have. These are genetically determined. There are two types of twitch fibers. There is type 1. These are slow twitch fibers, and there is type 2. These are fast twitch fibers. Type 2 is broken down into type 2A and type 2B. Fast twitch type 2B fibers are dominantly used in activities such as jumping. This is because of the power required to jump. If you have dominantly type 2 fibers, you will find jumping higher a lot easier than if you were to have dominantly type 1. Not to worry, your muscle twitch fibers can still shift and adapt with specific training. Another factor affecting your vertical jump is your body composition. Your overall mass can affect your ability to jump. Typically, individuals with a lower body mass and lower body fat percentage can jump higher. This is because of an overall decrease in mass. There are still individuals who can generate enough power and force to still jump at incredible heights despite maybe having a large BMI reading. It's about finding the sweet spot where you have enough muscle to create force, but not have too much extra weight that could be a detriment to your vertical jump. Your physical structure can also influence your vertical jump. This could be your height or the length of your legs. Having longer legs means that you are able to produce more force due to an increased range of movement. From this, if we are able to create a greater stretch in our muscles, this will allow us to have a greater contraction. Yet another factor influencing vertical jump is something in our bodies called Golgi tendon organs, and depending on your previous training, these are limiters in our body that allow our muscles to undergo a certain amount of stress. After slowly increasing weight in training, we slowly adapt the Golgi tendon organs to allow for more tension to be placed on your muscles, thus allowing you to jump higher. Question 3 is how to increase our vertical jump. The first way to improve our vertical jump is through an improvement in our mechanical efficiency. We can use a combination of arm swinging, better joint sequencing, the depth in which we squat, the momentum we build, and treating our vertical jump like loading and unloading like a spring. This movement is a combination of an eccentric phase and concentric phase. The eccentric phase is the stretching and the concentric phase is the contracting. The concept of loading and unloading like a spring in jump form can be seen here. Another way to increase your vertical jump is through a type of training called plyometrics. Plyometrics is a type of intense training that involves the use of a stretch and contraction sequence of muscle fibers to generate great strength at a high speed. Athletes use this training type to increase overall power and explosiveness. Plyometrics develops the ability to use strength as quickly and as forcefully as possible. When performing plyometrics, athletes use the force of gravity to store energy within the muscle structure of their body. The storing of energy is immediately followed up by an equal and opposite reaction, using the elastic properties of the muscle to produce a quick and powerful contraction. This can be visualized, just like the videos prior, as loading a spring and then releasing the force to let it shoot upward. Our muscles also have what is called a myotatic reflex. This reflex causes muscle contraction after a stretch. The myotatic reflex, in combination with the elasticity of our tendons and ligaments, is what is responsible for the spring-like reactions in our muscles. A few examples of plyometric training are performing box jumps, squats with a slow downward movement and fast upward movement, skipping, long jumps, and single leg hops. What makes these exercises great for plyometric training is the absorption of force and then the release of that force to create an explosive movement upwards. You can see this absorption in practice here. To maximize our plyometric training, we need a combination of muscular strength training and plyometric training. When training, we are aiming to turn strength into power. This muscular strength increase with the incorporation of speed equals an increase in power, which leads to an increase in our vertical jump. This table illustrates the results of plyometric training. The results show that plyometric training in combination with squat strength training produce the best results by far when trying to increase your vertical jump. There are many elements to consider when increasing your vertical jump. However, I hope that this presentation has given you a good starting point on your journey to increase your vertical jump. Thanks for watching.